This is the new Honey Mustard BK Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich from Burger King. It's a sandwich I would normally just do a short on, but I have a lot more to say about it than I can fit into 60 seconds because this sandwich isn't just a sandwich, it's a mirror that's being held up to humanity. This is the intersection of 27th and 395 in my hometown, and I'm here a lot, not just because I live right over there, but because there is a Burger King and a McDonald's that are directly across the street from one another right over there, and I started a YouTube channel about fast food, possibly at the worst time that I could have. Because I think that everybody has noticed over the last few years that fast food prices have inflated like crazy, whether that's because of normal inflation or supply chain issues or labor costs or whatever it is, that's what's happening, and the way they're doing it is crafty. What they've been doing is increasing the prices of more or less everything, but doing it little by little and just kind of hoping that we won't notice, like that allegory of boiling a frog, the idea being that if you just put a frog into boiling water, it'll notice the temperature change and it'll just jump right out. But if you put the frog in room temperature water and you increase the temperature very, very slowly, it won't really notice and then it'll just boil to death. And I don't really know who's doing that to frogs or why that's even an allegory, but it's an allegory. But the problem, just like with the changes in fast food prices, is that it's not true. We do notice. There was a guy who did an experiment in the 1800s with frogs while he was trying to find the location of the soul, and what he discovered was that regardless of how slowly you increase the temperature of the water, the frog would notice and it would eventually climb out, unless you removed its brain first. If you remove the brain of a frog and put it in boiling water, it will in fact just sit there and boil. They probably could have guessed what was going to happen before they actually removed the brain of the frog, but here we are. And on top of that, there's been a surge of reports of people that are harassing fast food employees over the price of everything. Like a Chipotle cashier in New York City said that a person threatened them with a gun when confronted with the $11.43 price of their chicken bowl. And another guy in California said that his manager was tackled by a customer over guacamole. And those are obviously just morons that are blaming the wrong people. The employees don't set the prices for anything, but it is frustrating. And what do we do? Wrong with it objectively. It's just a chicken sandwich with bacon and lettuce and tomato and Swiss cheese and honey mustard. So it's really just like a salad, but it's bad for you. Burger King does make a pretty good chicken sandwich, and this thing is no exception. There's nothing wrong with the way that it tastes, but it cost over $7 and over 71. Because this thing exists in the same universe as Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, and even KFC has a better chicken sandwich for less money than this one. And this Burger King, there's literally a Popeyes right down the street and a KFC right down the street. And it's true that it has bacon and cheese and vegetables on it. All of that is true, and I get that that should make it cost a little bit more money, but even if you removed all those things and just got the regular chicken sandwich, it's not worth $5. Except that according to Burger King, it is worth that because people just keep buying them. I mean, I just bought one, and a company will never charge you what they should charge you. They will always charge you what you allow them to charge you, and your only real recourse is to just give them nothing, and maybe that's what we should do. I mean, not me, obviously, because I'm the frog.